Alright, in the following role play scenario, I'm going to be playing a social worker at the Student Health Center, and the client is going to be Bob, a 19-year-old student who's just recently gone away to college. He's coming to see me because he thinks he may have a problem with prescription drugs but isn't sure. The question has come up since he's moved out of his parents' home and has been living at the dorm on campus. So, hello Bob, nice to meet you. My name is Zachary Stevens. I'll be working with you today, trying to help you out with your problems here. So, let's see. Is there anything you need to feel more comfortable, like a glass of water or anything? Are you fine?
No, I'm good.
Alright. So, want to ask you a little bit why you've come in to see me and see what you expect to get out of this meeting.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of come to my attention. I've been utilizing scripts a little too much lately. But you know how it is, man. Gotta get my fucking homework done and be ready for classes and whatnot. So, I don't know. My roommate seems to think I'm using, but I don't know.
Okay, well, first off, I want to, explain a little bit to you about confidentiality. Let you know that as far as this conversation is concerned, nothing will leave this room and everything will remain confidential. However, I also need to let you know that I am a mandated reporter. So if you say anything that leads me to believe that you may be a danger to yourself or to others, I will have to report under those circumstances. Okay.
So what, I can't make a crack about cutting my own wrist or anything?
Well, I'm sure as long as it's the jokes would be fine, I understand. But, if you say something that does lead me to believe that you will do something to hurt yourself or others, then I will have to report. Okay. So, first off, I just want to ask you a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
19.
19? Okay. And you're obviously a male. Ethnic group?
White Caucasian.
White Caucasian. Okay. Are you currently employed, Bob?
No. Well, I mean, if you figure a full-time student, that's pretty much employment to me, man.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so do you have a partner at this time? Are you married? Or
No.
No, okay.
Just me, myself, and I.
All right, so then you're living in the dorms here on campus. I see. Okay, so you've referred yourself here to the center? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was kind of like coercion, I guess, in a sense. I mean, it was voluntary, but it was involuntary too. My roommates, he's bugging out, just not handling it very well. My folks might think there's a problem too. So.
Okay, so you're saying that your family and your friends have a little bit concerned about the prescription drug use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So, okay, well, I'll start off asking you a few questions, about why you think you may have a problem with addiction to the prescription substances. Would you like to elaborate on that a little bit more?
Well, I'm using them.
You're using them, okay. So, what makes you think that you might have a problem with them? Just basically what your parents are telling you?
Well, I mean, my folks are saying that I've called on at really odd hours and just kind of rambling and just talking nonsense over the phone. My roommates make comments about me popping some pills here and there in the morning or afternoon and evening, just depending really kind of what's going on. Is this, what's up with this? I mean, like, you gonna ask a lot of questions or what?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be asking quite a few questions just to help explore this area, give me a good understanding.
Taking notes too?
Where you're coming from? No, I'm not going to be taking notes at this time. Here, let me start by asking you: is there any substance abuse history in your family, or do you?
My mom, she likes to drink.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, he doesn't really drink much. He smokes grass here and there, but that's about it. And my uncle, he's got a problem with Oxycontins. But that's really about it.
Okay, personally, but what about yourself? Have you had any history?
Do I? No.
No.
I mean, hear grass here and there.
Okay. All right. So, what situation do you think led up to your use of prescription drugs?
Well, to my use,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess just the stress of classes. It's like I need to stay up because I got all these fucking assignments, and then I got these tests that I gotta take, and it's easier for me to pop some Adderall to get me going, and keep me up so I can study, and then I'm all fucking tweaked out, so I come down and pop some Ativans or Clonopins, maybe a Flexerol here and there. I don't really like Vicodin much because it keeps me all constipated and I get really bad headaches, but Darvocet's good.
All right. So what I understand you're saying is kind of that makes you feel a little bit more in control of your life. It's helping you out with schoolwork and
Sure.
Okay. All right. So you said you don't have any, you're not in a current relationship right now.
Well, I'm banging if you wanted. Not really in love.
Okay. So do you have any like good support networks? Are you members of like any community organizations? You go to church or?
I don't really believe in God. I don't know. I mean, I was on the crew team last semester, and you know, I'm in the archery one this semester, but that's about it. You know, I got some friends here and there. I don't know if you necessarily call them good friends. There's more like acquaintances, but you know, there's people that I run with.
All right. So, are they pretty responsive to your situation, current situation? Are you able to talk to them about this? Or?
I don't know, man. It's only a second semester school up here. You know, how deep of a relationship can you really get?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Have you possibly had, besides school, I'm just wondering if there are maybe any other factors that are involved in the use of prescription medications? Have you experienced any traumatic events in life recently, maybe the loss of a...
Well, no. I mean, I went off the handle a little while ago. I think it was probably when my roommate wanted me to come in and talk to you. You know, it's like I popped some pills. And I don't even know what they were. I think they might have been somas or something, but yeah, popped some pills and then had some Jack. Just kind of don't really remember it. And woke up naked in the shower in our bathroom, and the room was tore up, and my roommate was gone. So, you know, why I did it? But it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Hmm. Well, how did that make you feel? Like,
How the fuck you think it made me feel, man? Like shit, you know.
so do you think you're doing pretty well in school? I mean, besides, you know, having to use the stuff just to help you feel like you're on top of things, do you think you're currently doing well in school?
Sure, why not?
Sure. So you're saying there's really no other events you think that are contributing to this particular behavior besides, you know, the stresses of, you know, starting out in college and...
I don't know, man. It's the first time away from home. I mean, I know it's been about, what, 6 months since I've been back. I talk to my folks fairly regularly, but that's really about it. You know, no deaths, no divorces, nothing like that. No new siblings or lovers, I guess. I don't know. You know, nothing. I don't think nothing big happened or has happened.
Are you experiencing any symptoms of withdrawal when you don't use?
You know, sometimes when I try to go to sleep, if I don't pop a pill, I notice I get kind of the shakes here and there. I can't really sleep. It only generally lasts like a night. And then the next night, if I don't use it, I'm fine. You know.
So what is your motivation to come in to speak with me today? Really, are you looking maybe for a referral to somewhere, or maybe some counseling? Or?
I don't know. I mean, I guess like an evaluation of whether or not I really do have a problem, you know, and if I do, some sort of resources referral to kind of get my head back in the game, I guess, you know. I guess I'm just kind of here to talk to someone, really.
Well, have you ever heard about Narcotics Anonymous or any other folks?
Yeah, so when I was younger, in high school, we used to get drunk and go to AA meetings because they were some pretty fucking hilarious stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Get off on it. But I actually thought about it once, whether or not I'd actually come to these things. I don't like NA or AA or any of those anonymous groups. It's too much God and spirituality and that shit.
Yeah. Well, how would you feel about like maybe some one-on-one counseling?
I guess the person's cool, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you think there's any, you know, possible obstacles you overcoming this issue right now? I mean, you seem pretty willing to, you know, work with the issue and...
Well, I like copping the buds, man. You know, I still smoke grass here and there, I still drink here and there. I mean, I would like to kind of keep using something, you know, as a de-stressor or something to relax, you know, so. What's going on, man? What are we doing?
Well, I'm just trying to think about maybe some other ways I can help you, or maybe some advice I can give you. So do you have much time maybe to plan a, you know, maybe some future counseling here, maybe in town somewhere, we can find some resources for you.
Sure. Give me a heads up beforehand so I can talk to my instructors, but
Okay.
it really depends.
Okay, well, like currently, when do you think you might be available?
I got classes Wednesday and Thursday all day, and then I got another class Monday in the morning. So Monday afternoon, Tuesday or Friday.
Okay.
But I really like to keep my Fridays open though. Never know when you get some tail.
So, I want to explore a little bit maybe about some past health history. Have you had any mental health histories in the past?
No, I haven't. I don't know. I guess I've had depression. I know my doctor gave me a mild mood disorder diagnosis a while ago, but he really said it didn't really mean much. And I saw someone for a little bit about that, but I don't know. I seem to get my shit squared away pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My mom's had depression. My grandfather's had depression. I think my great-grandfather hung himself. But that's really about it. I don't feel depressed. I don't really feel sad. I get anxious sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Okay. Yeah, from my understanding that depression has a genetic component to it and can run in families, so.
So I'm fucked up then.
No. Maybe I'm possibly thinking maybe it might be self-medicating, or what do you think about that?
I'm sure probably to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I don't know, man. I usually just do it to have fun,
Mm-hmm.
and keep me up so I can get going with my tests and studying.
Okay. So have you discussed any of your concerns with your family recently? I know you had said that they were a little concerned about some of your behaviors.
No, I haven't talked to him about it.
So, why not particularly?
Because I'm 19, man. I'm a big boy now. It's my own business, my own shit.
Do you feel that they might not be receptive to your concerns?
Fuck, I don't know.